Here we go with Middleman, the final of the Robot Masters of Mega Man 3. Same thing as before, it's hard to dodge the needles, that's first and foremost. It's always going to be hard to dodge the damn needles. But the best thing about him is, if he gets in a whole pattern where he just keeps doing the head move, where he keeps throwing his head out, he'll actually get stuck like that sometimes and just keep doing that randomly. Like this time he's just doing needles, it seems like. God damn, okay, finally he's actually doing the head move, so I actually can do damage to him. Slide around, move around easily, he keeps doing the head move. Okay, unfortunately more needles. God damn, dude. One more hit, come on, one more, 2 more hits, come on. There we go, one more, there we go. And I unfortunately only have about half of my health. Here we go, through the next boss. Work my way over, you can have some item collecting if you need items. If you need to improve your items. But the good thing is, we get to go to the final stage. Wylie stage and the final stage, the boss rush and the final stage of the game, at least, are 2 separate things in this one. So, you don't have to fight Wylie right after the boss rush. Okay, here we go with Dr. Wylie's giant crab-like robot. The easiest way to hit him, of course, is you gotta fire your shots at the gun that's hanging below him, which is pretty easy to hit, as you can see. He's firing these looping shots at me. And just take him out before trying to take him out as quickly as possible. Of course, I can also slide underneath of him when I need to in order to get past the giant legs of the crab. But as you can see, as more stuff comes on screen, the slower it seems to get. Come on, one more good hit, 2 more. There we go. Okay, now that he's taken care of, we actually have to deal with Dr. Wylie in the ship itself, which he fires these arcing regular small bullets. And the only way to hit him with the actual Mega Buster is when he drops down every couple of things. That's when our opportunity comes to actually launch a whole bunch of random damage at him. So that's what we're looking for here. Every time he drops a little bit, take away as much health as we possibly can, but you gotta get really high up there, so it's actually pretty hard to hit him. Okay, I gotta use an energy tank, unfortunately. Oh well. Come on, guy. I hate this one. This is actually harder than the actual final boss. Because, of course, as you know, even though we're in the final stage, you know how, just like in Mega Man 2, they're going to trick you and add an extra stage onto the game. Even though we've already dealt with having to deal with all the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2, and we still have to deal with the extra final stage of Wylie's Castle to finish off the game once and for all. Come on, guy. You can see how long this battle takes, especially when I'm just using the Mega Buster. I could use some of the other items in the game that would be actually beneficial and would help me out some, but I am just using the Mega Buster, which, good thing is, he's almost done. The bad news is I'm getting low on health again, unfortunately. God damn it. The thing about it is, it's really not that hard if it wasn't for these arcing little shots, because every time he seems to drop down, that's when he fires, of course, a shot at me, so I have to take the choice whether or not to do damage to Wylie or get hit by one of those damn bullets. So hopefully now, though, he's almost done. I don't have to use another tank. There we go. Dr. Wylie gets blasted out of there like it was some kind of like spring system, ejection seat inside of the ship. He falls down here, and you find out it's a fake Dr. Wylie. So of course that means we have one final stage to deal with. And here we go. A whole bunch of items. The good news is we just go right into the boss battle. We don't even have to deal with anything else. Okay, here we go with the final boss of the game. First off, we're going to jump up using Rush Coil. We're going to get up to this platform up here. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to be using items, yes. And I'm going to be pulling out my hard knuckle and firing them in an arcing shot, because you actually control the hard knuckle, and keep punching him in the face. After a few of those, he disappears and turns into his final form. This is when you bring out your top spin and jump towards him and spin. And boom, instantly dead. His health drops from half of his health. He had half his health left, instantly gone, because the mighty top spin does it all. It finishes off anybody. The toughest enemies in the world get taken out by top spin. We get saved, a giant block falls on his head, but we get saved by a mysterious guy, a mysterious stranger, quote unquote. And then we fall here and gets Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. ... This whistle, it must have been Proto Man. Really? You don't say. Didn't figure that one out yet. And Mega Man blasts off and he starts to run. He goes for it, just like Mega Man 2, but a little bit tougher, because Mega Man not only, he took a nice little stroll at the end of Mega Man 2, but now he's running. I assume he's running to try to find Proto Man or whatever, but kind of funny that he's just running now. He took a nice walk and now he wants to run at the end of Mega Man 3. And you get to see all the different Robot Masters, or the original set of Robot Masters listed at the bottom here from the original Mega Man game. There's Roll, the housekeeping robot, which I think is probably the first time they mentioned Roll by name in the series. Mega Man 001, former assistant to Dr. Wright. Ha ha ha. And 000, new robot prototype and the brother of Mega Man, the original robot from Dr. Light. Yes, Dr. Light, not Wright, whatever. Just the L and R things are always messed up, especially in early Japanese translation. Mega Man stares up at Proto Man's face in the clouds or sky or whatever. And now we actually get to the other credits where we get to see all the Robot Masters, and I guess they're who designed them. We've seen this all in Mega Man 1, and we saw it in Mega Man 2 as well, and we see it in all the other ones pretty much after this. But we get to see him again. There's Hard Man again. And it's gonna go through all the random ones before actually getting to the actual credits. There's number 21, Top Man. 22 is Snake Man. 23 is Spark Man. Number 24, Shadow Man. And here we go with the actual full credits of the game as we get to see them. We got Don Chan. Sound composed by Bun Bun. Yeah. Programmer, Kiro. We got Bamboo as the sub-planning. Of course, basic, actual Japanese names for most of the other random credits that are going by. Whole lot of people, of course, worked on this game. Capcom had a pretty damn big company at this point making these games, so a lot of people got the chance to work on them. Kuba Win, Erebon, Yachan Z, Iriko. Lots of space, endless amounts of space as Mega Man flies in on the Rush Jet, presented by Capcom. And there we go, there's your ending of the game. And with that, that's going to wrap up another edition of Play It Through, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.